Let's get right to that breaking election news. In the last couple of hours, the Associated Press projecting a winner in one of the biggest outstanding statewide races. The AP calling the critical Democratic primary for Michigan's open U.S. Senate seat for former Wayne County health official Dr. Abdul El-Sayed. 13 on your side political reporter Josh Albertus has been tracking this critical race through election night and into today. Josh, this was a very late call compared to a number of others. What changed? What led to this projection?
Well, what changed here, Deja, is really that we got 11th hour numbers out of counties that emerged as central to these results since last night. In particular, we got late results bringing up the rear from both Oakland County, this big teal circle here, as well as Wayne County as well. Two very important counties as this race shaped up. You can see how many Democratic primary votes came out of those counties, both in which Congresswoman Haley Stevens, who was seen as the more moderate persona in this race compared to Dr. El-Sayed's more progressive persona, ended up leading in both of those counties in the end. Oakland County in particular, that was Stevens' territory. Her current district is centered there. That, along with similar Democratic fortress in Wayne County, that county is, and its city of Detroit, were the biggest pots of votes here. This had been an incredibly tight race from start to finish, ending in just a 1-point difference in these unofficial results between the two. But Stevens' lead in those key counties was just not enough, apparently, these unofficial results say, to overcome El-Sayed's advantages in critical other counties like neighboring Washtenaw County, home to the University of Michigan at Ann Arbor, a potentially younger voter base, high share of college-educated voters, but without Stevens' incumbency advantage, where El-Sayed was expected to do well if he wanted a good statewide showing. His largest margin of victory came actually on the west side here in Grand Rapids in Kent County. That was where he had his largest county-wide victory over El-Sayed. In recent cycles, this has really transformed into a Democratic haven, so a really critical county for Democrats at this point. El-Sayed was able to make up some ground in Wayne over time, we saw from those results, but with how thin this statewide margin is and his loss in key counties like Wayne and Muskegon County over here on the western lakeshore, that could signal his campaign may be in for a lot of work ahead to consolidate the Democratic base in a state and in areas where you'll need every single vote you can get to compete in November. Deja.